Well, a very good evening to you. It is great to have you along for this much-anticipated game, and of course we want to get through it as promptly as possibly we can, because, as you can see for yourself, there have been major weather issues today. The officials have made absolutely sure that it is safe, it's okay to go ahead. Nothing has been left to chance in terms of preparations. Those have been meticulous, and understandably, when you take into account these most testing of conditions, all of the efforts to ensure this game is played under normal conditions have been carried out, and we hope for a proper game which reaches its conclusion. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. Manchester United have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So it's away we go then. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early.
Aubameyang is fouled. Manchester United are the most prolific team in the league this season. King. Real chance! Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
And if that's a sign of things to come, he could make himself unplayable here. On some occasions, when star players really mean business, the entertainment value rockets, and we could be in for a treat after such a stunning opening.
Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that in.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. To get it forward. Aubameyang! Quick first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Manchester United are yet to taste defeat at home. Hoists it forward. Well read, he sorted that out. Managed to get it away. Rashford. He's in, surely! Oh, that's neat. Partey drives it forward. Aubameyang. Pogba just wouldn't be beaten there. Manchester United have been defending beautifully lately. King! Great reaction!
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
It's Rashford! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Rashford really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Tierney. That would have been some goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Pogba with the clearance. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Partey. And it's Hector Bellerin. That is terrific skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's taking on the lot of them. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that's been levered clear. Saka, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, that was a mini show of self-confidence. It may spark another try or another trier.
Tierney. Tierney goes on a charge down the left. Beautifully done. There are a few waiting for it. Tierney opts to play it back. It's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
A formality, we're level. He was just never going to miss.
Well, that was a big pressure kick, and he didn't let his team down. He took that so calmly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
He's put a stop to that. Saka has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Partey. Saka. Bellerin. Finds himself eased off the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Watford can get it clear. Maguire plays it forward. Dinks one in. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And there's the end of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Arsenal kick off the second half. Arsenal are still buoyed by that big derby win last time out. Diogo Dalot. And it's played forward. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Manchester United take the lead. Torreira in with the challenge. Forward. What does he try from here? Goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Partey. Chambers. Hector Bellerin.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play. It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now.
Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Maguire goes looking. King. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in there. He's through, it's one-on-one! De Gea gets good distance on it. Gets it back. Bruno Fernandes. Bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Torreira. Forward it goes. And out to safety.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. foot in there. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Out towards the flank. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Chambers. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good King! Yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Arsenal making consecutive changes here. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Who's he going to play in? Aimed in towards the centre. Wan-Bissaka gets rid without sophistication. Hoists it forward. And Aubameyang! Goal at his mercy, but somehow he's missed it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
King. Here it is, he's had a goal! And more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Iaramendi. Pogba. Rashford. King. Tries lifting it over, looking to force his way through. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Tierney. Iaramendi. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. It's come through. Rashford. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Maitland-Niles. And here's Aubameyang. Nicely controlled. And that is that. Manchester United are irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. Comfortable with. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
Thanks to Jim, fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation, and the sense that the possibility of silverware is at hand. This is a big chance. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here with a place in the last four on the line.
All the 8 sides still left here are perfectly entitled to think they have a good shot at this, Peter. It is quite an atmosphere here, and that's clearly raised the bar in terms of expectations from the crowd. They genuinely think, or certainly the feel is, that they'll get to see the game of the tournament.
We have already started here. Shaw passes it forward. King. Gets a good foot in there. It's come loose. Has a hit! Manchester United take the lead.
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester United have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Herver drives it towards the front. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Rashford looks to get on the end of this. Oh, shooting chance! He's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
It's got through to him. Pedro Neto provides an outlet. Pedro Neto. Ruben Neves. Just brushed off the ball there. Distance on it. Tries to switch the play. No, it's not getting there. Into the channel. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Lindelof goes looking. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Plays it out to the flank. Adama Traore gets the better of his man. Great challenge, time to perfection. Gets it upfield. Wan-Bissaka. Manchester United scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Out towards the flank. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Bruno Fernandes has created one goal already. Out to the left it goes. Look at the defender, towering header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
It's Raul. Hoists it forward, and now the breakaway. Greenwood.
He was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Foot in. There's a long ball. Good ball. Going for goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Rashford certainly did his part with a lovely pass, and unfortunately the loveliness ceased there.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Herver. Now the counter. Rashford with a delicate ball. Looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. Forward it goes. And he's going long. Well weighted. Bruno Fernandes. King! A great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Over to the left. Shapes to shoot. Surely this time. Goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Rui Patricio did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
Manchester, and it's half-time here. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're off again. McTominay. King. Greenwood. Wan-Bissaka decides to play it back. Cleared without complication. Shaw. McTominay. King. Battles to win it back. Raul. Nelson Semedo. Ruben Neves. And it's played forward. Wan-Bissaka. McTominay. Right towards the front men. Rashford plays it out to the wing. Dinks one in. Lindelof. Manchester United with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. It's being played forward. Striding forward, facing goal. Header! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's got to be a change. Manchester United take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Bruno Fernandes. Well played, he saw that coming. Tries to get it forward quickly. McTominay. Catching them now! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Manchester United tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's played to a promising move. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Pedro Neto Great leap! And he couldn't keep it down. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Diogo Dalot. Across the field it goes. Wan-Bissaka plays it long. It's found its way to him. Oh, sweet feet. That's a throw. The changes then in quick succession. Hit into them, up to meet it! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
McTominay. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to...
Goes for goal! No, got right underneath it. Bruno Fernandes. Come back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. King. Lobs it in gently. Hits one! And in again. This could fall anywhere. And he's there to clear it. Oh, good ball. Oh, that is has a hit! It's come back out! Back of the net! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Diogo Dalot plays it forward. Diogo Dalot drives it forward. Rashford is onto it and can take it up. And that has been clubbed away. It was on the back foot. Played out to the right. On the right now, what's on? That is good defending. It's been repelled. Now a chance to break. The official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now surely! And through to the goalkeeper. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And they've been caught out here. Chance to break. Pedro Neto with the delivery. In again. Bruno Fernandes can get it clear. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United through to the semi-finals. The trophy almost touchable. You cannot help but fancy them. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
There's the whistle. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Liverpool have a free kick. Alex Telles. It's being played forward. Looks to thread it through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. Jota. Liverpool are unbeaten in their last 5 here. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's got options out wide. It's a brilliant interception. Short King! Goal! Manchester United! That was a given. It always was.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Van der Beek! He's scored! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Mane. Jota. Mane. Van der Beek, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. King. Now the cross. Rashford. He's looked long this time. He's gone for it! In he goes again! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And the counter is on. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Manchester United have it back and they can go again. He's pinged one through here. Keita tries to get it forward quickly. Jota. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Liverpool are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list. It's at times like this when depth of resources becomes so important.
And it's a time when the squad is called upon to help keep everything ticking over. That's why we see the bigger squads these days for weeks like this.
Keeper sends it forward.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Salah. King. He's tried one. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Manchester United were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Van Dijk switches it towards the other side. Keita. Well, that's where he wants it. Mane. And Mane! King. Fence has got rid of that. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Manchester United pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. There's the start of the second half. Diogo Dalot. King. Goes for goal! Alex Telles plays it in. And he's cut it out. Turns and goes back. And it's played forward. Well, they can break here. Mane goes looking. Mohamed Salah! Oh, impressive strike.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Liverpool are making a change now. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Jones has got himself a free kick. Forward it goes. There's a long ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. A real chance to break. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Back to the keeper and go again. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, then...
And the finish! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Manchester United can make their change now with a break in play. The message is clear. It's Rashford! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, he accepted the invitation to have a pop, and that defence was confident he wouldn't succeed.
Liverpool are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Diogo Dalot. hoists it forward. And here's Roberto Firmino. Firmino!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Has a look and has a go. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
The changes then in quick succession. Going for goal! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Wijnaldum. Liverpool can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Has he found his man? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Manchester United making another change here. Van der Beek, he's being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
McTominay. And that's been levered clear. Now a chance to break. Robertson. Firmino. Out to the right.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Gets into a dangerous position. King. Forward it goes. Here's the through ball. And he's there to cut it out. And it's played forward, dashing forward at pace. And it's Firmino. Mohamed Salah has a pop! In it goes! Simplicity itself.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Liverpool grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Tries to switch the play. Alex Telles. Next game for Manchester United, it's going to be the resumption of their European campaign, the first leg of the round of 16 tie, and they'll be facing Besiktas. Liverpool do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. McTominay positions himself well and cuts it out.
Twanzebe.
Forward it goes. And it's Alex Telles. Lobs it in gently. Timely intervention. Managed to get it away. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Real chance! What a rocket! That is special! About as smooth as it gets. Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Manchester United totally rampant here.
Alexander-Arnold.
Hoists it forward. McTominay. And time is up. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Manchester United made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, hello, good evening, everyone. We have reached the pivotal point of the competition. The field is down to 16. We are therefore in exclusive company. Group tables are behind us. We have reached the cutthroat stage of the competition. Knockout football of the highest order, and it is live here. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. There's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. The suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which it can go against you. That introduces drama, which creates great excitement, and ultimately you get a much more entertaining show.
There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And the weighted pass. Yalchin. Ukudu looks to dink one in. Defence has got rid of that. Besiktas get it back again. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Wan-Bissaka. Besiktas are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Forward it goes. Rashford. Good ball. He's left his man. Looking for a decent ball in. Whipped in. And he's there to cut it out. King. And the shot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Wan-Bissaka. Van der Beek. Rashford. Out to the left it goes. King! Oh, real danger here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Yuva Kuran gets it upfield. Could move up a gear here. Greenwood floats one over. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Brings it for King! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Great leap! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't seem on. It's really crafty business, that.
Manchester United themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. He's got away. King! Oh my word, that is fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute gem! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester United get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Nkudu. Time to deliver. Lindelof attempts a clearance. Tokush goes for it. Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. King. He's through the middle. It's Greenwood! And more, and more, and more. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Greenwood with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Plays it over to the other flank. Wan-Bissaka gets it back. Vida. Decent progress down the left. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Manchester United, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now a chance to break. Lindelof with a fine tackle. Rashford. That's a decent ball. That'll be the last act of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Manchester United, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. So we're already into the second period. No reported change to either side during the break. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. King. Pogba. Rashford. Shapes to shoot! And another time! He's kept it out just.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Well, the first goal came from this. Hits one! And that has been clubbed away. King. Across the field it goes. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Greenwood, could be a chance here. Can he shoot?
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
There are a few waiting for it. Over it comes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's still going. Where to next? Gets away from his opponents. Diving header! Oh, that is an awfulness.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Besiktas keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Tokush. What an adventurous run from a defender. Away from immediate danger. Greenwood with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Danger averted for now. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hutchinson. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Pogba, and it's played forward. Goalkeeper's ball. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Yalchin. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Rashford. Good idea, just poorly executed. Hutchinson. Manchester United are coasting towards victory. Now it's Martial. King. Good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Going for goal! Ukudu. Bruno Fernandes battles to win it back. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Wan-Bissaka goes looking. Done very well to intervene. And it's Rashford. Plays it back. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. And time is up. Manchester United take a huge step towards the next round. They have the all-important away win. It is theirs now to lose. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, and a result that was beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.